everyone. Welcome to the Level 2 Sport webinar. So today we'll discuss a couple of courses that we currently offer at WQE College, which is the Extended Certificate in Sport and the Diploma in Sport course, and hopefully answer any questions that you may have about the courses or WQE College in general. So the WQE sports department is relatively big. We all specialize in delivering on the Level 2 sports course. We also deliver on the Level 3 vocational program, the A-level program, the sports enrichment program, and also we run most of our sports teams as well. We offer the Cambridge Tech Sport and Physical Activity course. So it is a vocational program, and the awarding body for that course is OCR. So the Cambridge Tech, what is it? It's basically a vocational program, so students will study a range of different topics, and they will also learn the relevant skills set that is required to pursue a career within sport. So for example, if you want to pursue a career as a fitness instructor or a sports coach or a sports development officer or a personal trainer, then this course would be suitable for you. In terms of the course, it's 100% coursework based. So you learn a variety of different units. You get assessed in various ways, and we'll talk through that in a second in more detail. So there are two courses that you could potentially undertake. So the first one is the Level 2 Extended Certificate, which is an equivalent to 2 GCSEs. And then you've got the Level 2 Diploma, which is the bigger course between the two, and that's an equivalent to 4 GCSEs. So because it's a vocational program, there are 3 grade boundaries for the courses, pass, merit, and distinction. So the highest grade you can achieve is a distinction, and the lowest grade you can achieve is a pass. So depending on which course you undertake will determine how many units or modules that you're going to study in the year. So we'll start with the extended certificate. So you will study 4 units in the academic year. So from practical sports, so ranging from practical sports all the way to planning and leading sports activities. There's also anatomy and physiology in sport and fitness testing. And then on the diploma course, which is the larger course, you'll study the same amount of units that you would do for the extended certificate, but an additional 4 units. So you will study 8 units in total in the academic year. In terms of learning, it is mainly classroom-based learning along with practical lessons. So if I give you an example, one of the units that you will study is practical sport, where you will need to practically demonstrate technical, tactical skills in an individual sport and also a team sport. But then your performance will be recorded, but then you'll also need to analyze your own performance via written observations, carrying out analysis using different analysis methods such as video analysis, notational analysis, things of that nature. So it is quite varied. In terms of assessments, as I just mentioned earlier, it's all 100% coursework based, and you get assessed various ways, so via written reports, practical performance, presentations. So you get assessed in various different formats. So then we are developing those skill set when you are looking to progress onto level 3 or pursue a career within sport. The course entry requirements are 5 grade 3s at GCSE or equivalent, including English language, and sports coaching and sports leadership experience is desirable. So everyone can access support for their learning. So we do encourage students to be independent learners, but the support is available there for you. So if you need any help with your subject, if you need any clarification regarding like any subjects that you're studying, if you want your teacher to look at any extra work or how to improve your exam techniques, or or all those different skill set that is required to be successful. We also offer a student mentoring program, which is quite popular actually with our students, where you know, our second year students could potentially help first year students with their work. It's that collaboration with your peers, because some students prefer peer learning. They work better working with their peers, learning from their peers. So that's a really good program. We've also got online learning resources, which you can access from home as well. Common question is progression to level 3. So how do I progress onto level 3? So you know, the requirements are you will need to achieve a distinction at level 2. Okay, so if you're studying the extended certificate or the diploma, your overall grade should be a distinction and above. Okay, you can also get an overall grade of a distinction star as well. And that's about it, really. So thank you for listening. Have you got any questions? Or Zoe, have you got any questions that you can rebound to me?
Yeah, we've got a couple of questions coming in. So the first question is, what are the sort of average class sizes that we get?
Yeah, again, it just depends really, but between 15 to 23.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. And we've got a question here about what sort of careers might either the level 2 or the level 3 sports courses lead into, perhaps?
Yeah, so again, one of the good things about the sports course is that you study a range of different units to prepare you for level 3 or to prepare you for a career in sports. So you can go into sports coaching or teaching sport. You can go work as a performance analyst or a sports nutritionist. So there's various different career pathways that you can undertake. If you want to go into like the more medical routes, so you can go into physiotherapy or become a sports therapist for a club or a clinic. So yeah, there's loads of different career opportunities.
Okay, we've got a question here that says, I'd really like to do well at level 2 so that I can get onto a level 3 course. What sort of things will I have to do to make sure that I get my distinction?
Application, you know, you really need to like apply yourself, you know, working hard, having a good hardworking ethos, attending all of your lessons, engaging in the lesson, meeting all of your assessment deadlines, and making sure that you're doing your work in the classroom, but also making sure that work is being done outside of the classroom as well. So just having a good and professional working attitude, and that's going to put you in good stead for the future.
Okay, thanks. We've got another question here that is talking about other subjects. So it said, can I study other subjects alongside the level 2 sport?
Yeah, you can. So, you know, students who want that flexibility of experiencing other subjects or learning about the subjects, the extended certificate is quite popular, which is the shorter course. It's an equivalent to 2 GCSEs. So you study that 4 hours a week, and then you can study another subject alongside it. So you can study an additional extended certificate, whether that's if I give you an example, it could be something to do with business or ICT or health and social care or a GCSE in a science subject. So yes, you can do that if you study or undertake the extended certificate in sport.
Okay, great. We've got another question here that asks about practical. So do we get to do any practical in lessons?
Yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, one of the units that you study is practical sport. So you have to practically demonstrate key skills and techniques and tactics. So if you're studying the extended certificate, you know, you'll be doing practical once or twice a week. If you're doing the diploma, it'll be a lot more because you'll also be in conjunction to the practical sports unit, you'll also be studying fitness testing and training. So what you have to do is you need to carry out fitness tests of different fitness components, and then you got to measure their performance, compare it to national benchmarks, etc. There's a leadership unit as well where you have to plan and lead a sports activity and be part of a team to deliver a sports event as well. So yeah, that it's classroom based in conjunction with practical lessons.
Okay, we've got the last question here on the chat that just asks about leadership and coaching experience. So it's just saying to us, how much leadership or coaching experience do I have to have had? Do I have to have done lots before?
It is desirable, but one of the it's not essential. So one of the units that you'll study, Unit 9, Planning and Leading Sports Activities, we teach you the skills, qualities, and the responsibilities on how to be an effective coach. And we develop those skills while you're studying that unit. So, if I just give you an example, a leadership activity will consist of different components. You have the warm up, you have the skills activity, the main activity, the condition game. So we teach you these different elements, how to deliver those different elements over a period of the academic year. So yeah, it's not essential. It is desirable. It will make your life easier, but we will develop those skills during the course.
Okay, we've just
You
got
just
one
need to have a good. Sorry to cut you off.
That's all right.
As long as you have a good attitude and you're enthusiastic, you'll be fine.
Okay, we've just got one last question that's coming in about exams. Do I have to sit any exams?
No. No, there's no exams. It's all internal assessment, so it's 100% coursework based. So there's no exams on the level 2 sports course.
Okay, that's all of the questions.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, if you have got any additional questions, you can email us on inquiries@wqe.ac.uk. They'll get back to you as soon as possible regarding any questions about the courses or general questions about WQE College. Okay. Well, thank you very much, guys. Bye.